Surah 21, The Prophets.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of God, the Merciful, the Compassionate.
اقترب للناس حسابهم وهم في غفلة معرضون.
The reckoning is ever approaching mankind, and yet they turn away in heedlessness.
ما يأتيهم من ذكر من ربهم محدث إلا استمعوه وهم يلعبون.
Whenever there comes to them a renewed message from their Lord, they listen to it with jesting.
لاهية قلوبهم وأسروا النجوى الذين ظلموا هل هذا إلا بشر مثلكم أفتأتون السحر وأنتم تبصرون.
Their hearts diverted, the evildoers whispered to one another, "Is this no more than a mortal like yourselves? Will you be taken to sorcery while your eyes are open?"
قال ربي يعلم القول في السماء والأرض وهو السميع العليم.
He said, "My Lord knows what is spoken in the heavens and on the earth, and He is all-hearing, the all-knowing."
بل قالوا أضغاث أحلام بل افتراه بل هو شاعر فليأتنا بآية كما أرسل الأولون.
But they said, "It is confused nightmares, he has invented it, and he is a poet. So let him bring us a sign like the signs with which the former prophets were sent."
ما آمنت قبلهم من قرية أهلكناها أفهم يؤمنون.
Those towns we destroyed before them did not believe. Will they not then believe?
وما أرسلنا قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.
And we did not send before you but men to whom we gave revelation. So ask the people of earlier scripture if you do not know.
وما جعلناهم جسدا لا يأكلون الطعام وما كانوا خالدين.
And we did make them with bodies such as could survive without food, nor were they immortal.
ثم صدقناهم الوعد فأنجيناهم ومن نشاء وأهلكنا المسرفين.
Then we fulfilled the promise we gave them, and we rescued them, and those whom we pleased, and we destroyed the transgressors.
لقد أنزلنا إليكم كتابا فيه ذكركم أفلا تعقلون.
Surely we have revealed to you a book in which is a message for you. Will you then not understand?
وكم قصمنا من قرية كانت ظالمة وأنشأنا بعدها قوما آخرين.
And how many towns that were evil-doing we have shattered, and set up after it another people.
فلما أحسوا بأسنا إذا هم منها يركضون.
And when they felt our punishment, they tried to run away from it.
لا تركضوا وارجعوا إلى ما أترفتم فيه ومساكنكم لعلكم تسألون.
Run not, return to the luxury that you exulted in your dwelling places, that you will be questioned.
قالوا يا ويلنا إنا كنا ظالمين.
They said, "Woe to us! Indeed, we were evildoers."
فما زالت تلك دعواهم حتى جعلناهم حصيدا خامدين.
And they so continued to cry until we crushed them, leaving no spark of life in them.
وما خلقنا السماء والأرض وما بينهما لاعبين.
And we did not create the heavens and the earth, and what is in between them, for a pastime.
لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين.
Had we wished to take us a pastime, we would have done it alone if we were to do so,
بل نقذف بالحق على الباطل فيدمغه فإذا هو زاهق ولكم الويل مما تصفون.
But we cast the truth at falsehood, and it triumphs over it, and falsehood perishes. And woe to you for that you ascribe.
وله من في السماوات والأرض ومن عنده لا يستكبرون عن عبادته ولا يستحسرون.
And to him belongs all in the heavens and the earth, and those who are in his presence do not disdain to worship him, nor do they grow weary.
يسبحون الليل والنهار لا يفترون.
They celebrate his praise day and night without abating.
أم اتخذوا آلهة من الأرض هم ينشرون.
Or have they taken gods from the earth who can raise the dead?
لو كان فيهما آلهة إلا الله لفسدتا فسبحان الله رب العرش عما يصفون.
If there had been in the heavens and the earth other gods but God, both would have been thrown into turmoil. Glory be to God, the Lord of the throne, above what they attribute to him.
لا يسأل عما يفعل وهم يسألون.
He cannot be questioned about what he does, but they will be questioned about what they do.
أم اتخذوا من دونه آلهة قل هاتوا برهانكم هذا ذكر من معي وذكر من قبلي بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون الحق فهم معرضون.
Or have they taken other gods apart from him? Say, show your proof. This is the Quran. In it the message revealed to me and to those before me. But most of them reject the truth and are averse to it.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول إلا نوحي إليه أنه لا إله إلا أنا فاعبدون.
And we never sent a messenger before you except that we revealed to him saying, there is no God but I, so worship me.
وقالوا اتخذ الرحمن ولدا سبحانه بل عباد مكرمون.
And they say, God most gracious has begotten a son. Glory be to him, but they are only honored servants.
لا يسبقونه بالقول وهم بأمره يعملون.
They do not suggest anything from themselves and only do what they have been commanded.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يشفعون إلا لمن ارتضى وهم من خشيته مشفقون.
He knows what is before them and what is behind them, and they do not intercede except for him with whom he is well pleased, and they tremble for fear of him.
ومن يقل منهم إني إله من دونه فذلك نجزيه جهنم كذلك نجزي الظالمين.
And whoever of them says, I am God other than him, such a one we recompense with hell. Thus do we recompense the evildoers.
أولم ير الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون.
Do not the evildoers see that the heavens and the earth were one mass? Then we rent them apart, and we made every living thing out of the water. Will they not then believe?
وجعلنا في الأرض رواسي أن تميد بهم وجعلنا فيها فجاجا سبلا لعلهم يهتدون.
And we have placed in the ground mountains standing firm so that it does not shake with them, and we have made it in ravines so that they may find their way.
وجعلنا السماء سقفا محفوظا وهم عن آياتها معرضون.
And we have made the heavens a well-guarded roof, yet they still turn away from its signs.
وهو الذي خلق الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر كل في فلك يسبحون.
God is the one who created the night, the day, the sun and the moon. Each one is traveling in an orbit with its own motion.
وما جعلنا لبشر من قبلك الخلد أفإن مت فهم الخالدون.
And we did not ordain to an immortal before you to live forever. Then if you die, will they live forever?
كل نفس ذائقة الموت ونبلوكم بالشر والخير فتنة وإلينا ترجعون.
Every soul shall taste of death, and we try you by evil and good for a testing. Then to us shall you be returned.
وَإِذَا رَآكَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِن يَتَّخِذُونَكَ إِلَّا هُزُوًا أَهَذَا الَّذِي يَذْكُرُ آلِهَتَكُمْ وَهُمْ بِذِكْرِ الرَّحْمَنِ هُمْ كَافِرُونَ.
And when the unbelievers see you, they take you for mockery. Is this the one who speaks of your gods? And they blaspheme at the mention of God most gracious.
خلق الإنسان من عجل سأريكم آياتي فلا تستعجلون.
Mankind was created of haste. Surely I will show you my signs. So do not demand that I make haste.
ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين.
And they say, when shall this threat come to pass, if you are truthful?
لو يعلم الذين كفروا حين لا يكفون عن وجوههم النار ولا عن ظهورهم ولا هم ينصرون.
If the unbelievers only knew of when they shall not ward off the fire from their faces and their backs, nor shall they be helped.
بل تأتيهم بغتة فتبهتهم فلا يستطيعون ردها ولا هم ينظرون.
But it shall come upon them all of a sudden, confounding them, and they shall not be able to repel it, nor shall they be given respite.
ولقد استهزئ برسل من قبلك فحاق بالذين سخروا منهم ما كانوا به يستهزئون.
And messengers were indeed mocked at before you, but those who jeered at them were encompassed by that they mocked at.
قل من يكلأكم بالليل والنهار من الرحمن بل هم عن ذكر ربهم معرضون.
Say, who shall guard you by night and day from God, most gracious? Yet they reject the message of their Lord.
أم لهم آلهة تمنعهم من دوننا لا يستطيعون نصر أنفسهم ولا هم منا يصحبون.
Do they have gods that can defend them from us? For they are not able to help themselves, nor shall they be defended by us.
بل متعنا هؤلاء وآباءهم حتى طال عليهم العمر أفلا يرون أنا نأتي الأرض ننقصها من أطرافها أفهم الغالبون.
But we let those and their fathers indulge in opulence for a lengthy time. Do they not see how we diminish the land from its borders? How we reduce mighty empires? Would they still think they will have victory over us?
قل إنما أنذركم بالوحي ولا يسمع الصم الدعاء إذا ما ينذرون.
Say, I am only warning you by that which is revealed to me, and the deaf do not respond to the call when they are warned.
ولئن مستهم نفحة من عذاب ربك ليقولن يا ويلنا إنا كنا ظالمين.
But if a breeze of your Lord's chastisement touched them, they would then say, Woe to us! We were evildoers.
ونضع الموازين القسط ليوم القيامة فلا تظلم نفس شيئا وإن كان مثقال حبة من خردل أتينا بها وكفى بنا حاسبين.
And we shall set up the scales of justice for the day of resurrection, so that no soul shall be wronged in the least, even if it be the weight of a grain of mustard seed. We shall bring it forth, and sufficient are we for reckoners.
ولقد آتينا موسى وهارون الفرقان وضياء وذكرا للمتقين.
And we gave Moses and Aaron the criterion and a light, and a remembrance for the pious.
الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب وهم من الساعة مشفقون.
Those who fear God in the unseen, and who tremble in awe of the hour.
وهذا ذكر مبارك أنزلناه أفأنتم له منكرون.
And this is a blessed Quran which we have revealed. Do you then deny it?
ولقد آتينا إبراهيم رشده من قبل وكنا به عالمين.
And we bestowed on Abraham before his right conduct, for we knew him well.
إذ قال لأبيه وقومه ما هذه التماثيل التي أنتم لها عاكفون.
When he said to his father and his people, "What are these statues to which you are so devoted?"
قالوا وجدنا آباءنا لها عابدين.
They said, "We found our fathers worshipping them."
قال لقد كنتم أنتم وآباؤكم في ضلال مبين.
He said, "You and your fathers have certainly gone astray."
قالوا أجئتنا بالحق أم أنت من اللاعبين.
They said, "Have you come to us with the truth, or are you one of those who jest?"
قال بل ربكم رب السماوات والأرض الذي فطرهن وأنا على ذلكم من الشاهدين.
He said, "But your Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, who originated them, and I am one of those who bears witness to that."
وتالله لأكيدن أصنامكم بعد أن تولوا مدبرين.
And by God, I shall surely outwit your idols after you have gone away.
فجعلهم جذاذا إلا كبيرا لهم لعلهم إليه يرجعون.
So he broke them into pieces, except the biggest one of them, that they might return and see it.
قالوا من فعل هذا بآلهتنا إنه لمن الظالمين.
They said, "Who has done this to our God? Surely he is one of the evildoers."
قالوا سمعنا فتى يذكرهم يقال له إبراهيم.
They said, "We heard a youth speaking about them, and he was called Abraham."
قالوا فأتوا به على أعين الناس لعلهم يشهدون.
They said, "Bring him before the eyes of the people, that they may bear witness."
قالوا أأنت فعلت هذا بآلهتنا يا إبراهيم.
They said, "Have you done this to our gods, O Abraham?"
قال بل فعله كبيرهم هذا فاسألوهم إن كانوا ينطقون.
He said, "No, it was the biggest one of them that did it, so ask them if they are able to speak."
فرجعوا إلى أنفسهم فقالوا إنكم أنتم الظالمون.
Then they turned to their own conscience and said, "You are yourselves the evildoers."
ثم نكسوا على رؤوسهم لقد علمت ما هؤلاء ينطقون.
Then they were again perverse and said, Surely you know that they do not speak.
قال أفتعبدون من دون الله ما لا ينفعكم شيئا ولا يضركم.
He said, do you then worship other than God, things that can neither be of any good to you, or do you any harm?
أف لكم ولما تعبدون من دون الله أفلا تعقلون.
A shame on you, and that you worship other than God. Have you no understanding?
قالوا حرقوه وانصروا آلهتكم إن كنتم فاعلين.
They said, burn him and avenge your gods if we are going to do anything.
قلنا يا نار كوني بردا وسلاما على إبراهيم.
We said, O fire, be cool and safe for Abraham.
وأرادوا به كيدا فجعلناهم الأخسرين.
Then they looked for a way to outwit him, so we made them the worst of losers.
ونجيناه ولوطا إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها للعالمين.
And we rescued him and Lot to the land which we have blessed for the worlds.
ووهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب نافلة وكلا جعلنا صالحين.
And we bestowed upon him Isaac and Jacob as an additional gift, and each of them we made righteous.
وجعلناهم أئمة يهدون بأمرنا وأوحينا إليهم فعل الخيرات وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة وكانوا لنا عابدين.
And we made them imams guiding by our command, and we inspired them to do good deeds and to establish prayers and to pray the alms, and they were constantly worshipping us.
ولوطا آتيناه حكما وعلما ونجيناه من القرية التي كانت تعمل الخبائث إنهم كانوا قوم سوء فاسقين.
And Lot, we gave him wisdom and knowledge, and we rescued him from the town that had been committing deeds of abomination. Surely they were an evil people, transgressors.
وأدخلناه في رحمتنا إنه من الصالحين.
And we admitted him to our mercy. Indeed, he was one of the righteous.
ونوحا إذ نادى من قبل فاستجبنا له فنجيناه وأهله من الكرب العظيم.
And Noah, when he called us before, and we listened to his prayer, and rescued him and his family from the great distress.
ونصرناه من القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا إنهم كانوا قوم سوء فأغرقناهم أجمعين.
And we helped him against those of his people who rejected our signs. Indeed, they were an evil people, so we drowned them all.
وداود وسليمان إذ يحكمان في الحرث إذ نفشت فيه غنم القوم وكنا لحكمهم شاهدين.
And David and Solomon, when they gave judgment concerning the tillage, when the sheep of the people had strayed there, and we did witness their judgment.
ففهمناها سليمان وكلا آتينا حكما وعلما وسخرنا مع داود الجبال يسبحن والطير وكنا فاعلين.
And we inspired Solomon to understand it, and we gave to each of them wisdom and knowledge. And with David we subjected the mountains and the birds to celebrate our praise. And all things are within our power.
وعلمناه صنعة لبوس لكم لتحصنكم من بأسكم فهل أنتم شاكرون.
And we taught him the making of garments for you, to fortify you in your wars. So will you then be thankful?
ولسليمان الريح عاصفة تجري بأمره إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها وكنا بكل شيء عالمين.
And to Solomon we subjected the wind, blowing strongly, pursuing its course at his command to the land that we had blessed. And we are aware of all things.
ومن الشياطين من يغوصون له ويعملون عملا دون ذلك وكنا لهم حافظين.
And of the Satans some dived for him, and some did other work besides this, and we kept watch over all of them.
وأيوب إذ نادى ربه أني مسني الضر وأنت أرحم الراحمين.
And Job, when he called to his Lord, saying, Harm has afflicted me, and you are the most merciful.
فاستجبنا له فكشفنا ما به من ضر وآتيناه أهله ومثلهم معهم رحمة من عندنا وذكرى للعابدين.
So we answered his prayer and removed his affliction, and we gave to him his family and the like of them with them, a mercy from us and a reminder to the worshippers.
وإسماعيل وإدريس وذا الكفل كل من الصابرين.
And Ishmael and Idris and Zulkifl, all of them were of the patient ones.
وأدخلناهم في رحمتنا إنهم من الصالحين.
And we admitted them to our mercy. Indeed, they were of the righteous.
وَذَا النُّونِ إِذ ذَهَبَ مُغَاضِبًا فَظَنَّ أَن لَّن نَّقْدِرَ عَلَيْهِ فَنَادَىٰ فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ أَن لَّا إِلَٰهَ إِلَّا أَنتَ سُبْحَانَكَ إِنِّي كُنتُ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ.
And Jonah, when he departed in rage, thinking that we would have no power over him, then he called out in the darkness, "There is no God but you. Glory be to you. I was indeed wrong."
فاستجبنا له ونجيناه من الغم وكذلك ننجي المؤمنين.
So we listened to him and rescued him from distress. Thus do we rescue the believers.
وزكريا إذ نادى ربه رب لا تذرني فردا وأنت خير الوارثين.
And Zechariah, when he called his Lord, "O my Lord, leave me not without offspring, though you are the best of inheritors."
فاستجبنا له ووهبنا له يحيى وأصلحنا له زوجه إنهم كانوا يسارعون في الخيرات ويدعوننا رغبا ورهبا وكانوا لنا خاشعين.
So we listened to him, and we granted him Yahya, and we healed his wife for him. Truly they vied with one another in hastening to good deeds, and called upon us out of yearning and awe, and they were humble to us.
والتي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من روحنا وجعلناها وابنها آية للعالمين.
And she who guarded her chastity, so we breathed into her of our spirit, and we appointed her and her son as a sign to the worlds.
إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون.
Indeed, these we relate to you are your nation of Islam, one nation for all time, and I am your Lord, so worship me.
وتقطعوا أمرهم بينهم كل إلينا راجعون.
But they disputed on the message, and to us shall they all return.
فمن يعمل من الصالحات وهو مؤمن فلا كفران لسعيه وإنا له كاتبون.
And whoever does righteous deeds and is a believer, his endeavor will be appreciated, and we write it down for him.
وحرام على قرية أهلكناها أنهم لا يرجعون.
And it is binding on a town which we have destroyed, that they shall not return.
حتى إذا فتحت يأجوج ومأجوج وهم من كل حدب ينسلون.
Until Yagog and Magog are let loose, and they slide down from every slope.
واقترب الوعد الحق فإذا هي شاخصة أبصار الذين كفروا يا ويلنا قد كنا في غفلة من هذا بل كنا ظالمين.
And when the appointed time has come, then the eyes of the unbelievers will stare openly. Oh, woe to us! Surely we were heedless of this, and we were evildoers.
إنكم وما تعبدون من دون الله حصب جهنم أنتم لها واردون.
You and what you worship other than God are the fuel of hell, and you shall go down to it.
لو كان هؤلاء آلهة ما وردوها وكل فيها خالدون.
If those had been gods, they would not have gone to it, and they shall all abide therein forever.
لهم فيها زفير وهم فيها لا يسمعون.
For them therein shall be groaning, and they shall not hear.
إن الذين سبقت لهم منا الحسنى أولئك عنها مبعدون.
Those for whom we have ordained a good reward, they will be kept far removed from it.
لا يسمعون حسيسها وهم فيما اشتهت أنفسهم خالدون.
Neither shall they hear even a whisper of it, and they shall dwell forever in that which their souls desired.
لا يحزنهم الفزع الأكبر وتتلقاهم الملائكة هذا يومكم الذي كنتم توعدون.
The greatest terror shall not cause them grief, and the angels shall receive them. This is your day that you were promised.
يوم نطوي السماء كطي السجل للكتب كما بدأنا أول خلق نعيده وعدا علينا إنا كنا فاعلين.
On the day when we shall roll up heaven as a scroll is rolled for the books, as we originated the first creation, so shall we bring it back again, a promise binding on us. Truly, we shall fulfill it.
ولقد كتبنا في الزبور من بعد الذكر أن الأرض يرثها عبادي الصالحون.
And we have written in the Zabur after the Torah, my righteous servants shall inherit the earth.
إن في هذا لبلاغا لقوم عابدين.
Indeed, in this Quran is a message for people who worship me.
وما أرسلناك إلا رحمة للعالمين.
And we did not send you but as a mercy to all beings.
قل إنما يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فهل أنتم مسلمون.
Say, it is revealed to me that your God is one God. Will you then be Muslims?
فإن تولوا فقل آذنتكم على سواء وإن أدري أقريب أم بعيد ما توعدون.
But if they turn away, say, I have warned you all equally, and I do not know whether what you are threatened with is near or far.
إنه يعلم الجهر من القول ويعلم ما تكتمون.
God knows what you utter aloud, and He knows what you conceal.
وإن أدري لعله فتنة لكم ومتاع إلى حين.
And I think that it may be a trial for you and a respite for you for a while.
قال رب احكم بالحق وربنا الرحمن المستعان على ما تصفون.
He said, My Lord, your judgment is truth, and our Lord, the most gracious, is the one whose help should be sought against what you ascribe to Him.